Unless you want to play all those guys.
I don't know, maybe. I need to. I want to also play a bajillion games with my pure loot deck before I even consider buying more. All-Star.
I'm telling you, that's like the sweet spot, right? Just give yourself. I actually have a spreadsheet on my computer.
I mean, this is the format to do it, right? Yeah. Because it's so matchup dependent.
Mm-hmm.
The decks are not generic in this format
like
at all.
$25, right?
Yes, one.
Yeah, for the little mini boy.
I roll first.
You definitely made your money back.
I think every single box on. Did I get it or you get it?
You got it.
I forgot it, right?
I don't have dice.
I have.
I need dice for putting root on things because I can't count well.
I understand. I can't count either. I can only count to. Yeah, I might buy those uprising decks.
Yeah,
that's not cool. Kevin will play with me.
Like
much like how he bullied me into playing Wixoss, I'll bully him into playing something.
I'll mess with it for sure. I'll mess with anything.
Phi is like, I mean, right now Worlds is going on for Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, true.
And Phi, I'm pretty sure
What does that say about me?
most represented deck.
I will keep it on.
The dragon? Dragon Lady or?
No, the Ninja guy.
Ninja guy?
Dragon Lady is like, I think she has a solid showing. The only problem with her particular situation is that
I'll keep one.
So, her dragon's that fantastic, which is
that deck's super rough on what you keep
with the 6
because like
dragon.
You don't have card draw.
Well, 6 or higher.
So the mulligan's super important. Oops.
Well, I've already fucked it up.
Fuck.
Where'd you get this at?
Online.
That's sweet.
It's recording, right? So you can just watch my moves.
Yeah, I can watch back later. I can give you a hot tip.
I mean, I would just play to like play the game, not necessarily to like build off it. Cause I'm pretty sure I'm like going in on the assassin.
Yeah, no.
Assassin.
The assassin. I think the assassin is really sweet. It might be one of those like fringe decks, but like
I had it right.
It does something so unique. Like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because banishing is like deck hate.
No, the whole deck hate is new, and like it's relevant because like it messes with. I mean, if you're playing a highlight, right? It's messing with people's pitch stack.
Draw.
So it's like people like to pitch stack to get ready for the end of the game, and like if you're discarding cards from the deck or like putting cards to the bottom, it screws everything.
I see.
So I think it's gonna be like. It's gonna be a deck that I think Assassin's gonna be really, like
H2
high skill ceiling.
Grow.
So it's like, but if you main Assassin
Gallium,
and you get
Selenium
with it, I think you can just, like, just beat up with people.
I'm gonna return.
I should have did that different. That's fine.
I want to see what the blood side looks like. Well, is it only going to be constructed 40 for your life side for the assassin?
Yes.
They only showed the 40.
Yeah, it's only 40. I think I would be surprised if they do a young hero because the deck size in Blitz is 40 cards. So like being able to build 40 would be pretty sick. I mean, but that being said, they did make a young hero.
No enter?
Really cool.
I know, I said I do not know
Oh,
what to enter.
I thought you said I'm not gonna enter. I was like,
That
what?
does make sense.
Enter these.
That's fucking nice.
They have to have a lot of people who have been like very excited for these. So.
I don't think I have any desirable targets.
I mean, don't forget, you can always recur with Deus and Machina too, so pitching your big stuff early on isn't a big deal. Nothing?
It is all red. You're just like going turbo.
Go ahead.
Draw 2.
Essentially, there's 2 blues.
Enter.
Is red like the most? Is that 3?
Man.
Red's 1.
Huh?
Red's 1. Like one pitch, but also it has the highest damage and stuff on
So
cards.
when do you start playing Deus? Like you were Cosmos.
This is Cosmos.
I'm okay. For some reason I thought Cosmos was a different center. I don't know why.
Because I started with Musica.
Oh.
But I don't think that's going to be as good until the next set.
Okay, so.
Because the next set has like some pretty broken blue black cards for Cosmos.
Me too.
Yep.
Enter.
Yeah, straight.
Ha.
Unless it has the.
No, it's just I need to. I keep on forgetting to lay
Bro.
it out and flatten it.
I see. Flat.
Oh, plus it's already flat, but
Yeah.
not this time.
Monica
But, yeah.
float, discard H2.
Oh.
Well, that's a thing.
Things are happening right now.
Yeah, things are happening right now. Gonna random drain.
Not random, right?
Nope, you choose. Draw.
Random drain, actually random.
I mean,
Gonna
I think
random
it's funny
drain?
that you like.
Sure.
You haven't made that caveat.
Yeah, actually random.
It's like actually random this time.
It's called drain. Drain.
I want to get that all art random drain.
They don't. That doesn't exist.
It does.
No, not in.
Not in English, no.
It'll be purpose support.
So whack.
Do you still have the X Center from last month? Because I didn't get to play like all I didn't get to play last 2 times.
The X Center, like the anime one?
Like the,
Yes.
the foil one, right?
Yeah, the foil one in the past.
Yeah, I think I might have an extra one.
Whoa.
Gonna Machina Wing Slash and kill. Yeah. You know what?
I didn't get the November.
Discard 2 atoms, give that -8.
Sure.
So I'll have to do it.
What is it number one?
Move to combat.
I don't
You
even know.
got
I
it.
haven't looked at it yet. I guess probably whatever they had for
Wacky
ceremonies
shit.
is
Swing Galleon.
Something I don't get to play this.
Swing Protect.
I haven't played in this ceremony.
Oh yeah, it's right. Maybe I just don't want to play this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's actually a blessing at this
Nothing.
point that I don't get to play.
You get a
this.
Signy back.
Oh, you get a
Like,
Signy,
the
that's
whole,
right.
Yeah.
I'll take Lancelot.
Alright. Oh, you.
It's like it should be fun, but it's
Mm.
not. It just feels like a chore.
Just an extra hat.
No error.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get the new promos in yet?
No, I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
You know what they are?
It's the Ancient Surprise with art from the mobile game.
At least not the way
Oh,
about
sweet.
it, unless part of it
So,
is
Boomer Tawio at, and the art's actually really
It's
good.
really
I like
cute.
it.
I imagine what's probably gonna happen. He's probably gonna send my Wixoss promos with my Dragon's Maid order.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That's
Like,
so
I-
late, too. Like,
I mean,
yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what can you do?
Cry.
Yeah, actually, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll mail them separately, but usually if I can order something else.
Yeah, they'll just wait. It's the same distributor for both. Oh, yeah, I think you said before he does Wise.
Yeah, I use YY for that.
Yeah.
I just like having like a relationship with like one person.
Makes the most sense, I think.
I mean, if I get in a pinch, I can get stuff from like other distributors. But
Yeah.
they want like 6-month windows to order stuff. So if I'm ever getting something from somewhere else, it's like leftover stuff.
Right.
But they're both atoms, right?
They are both atoms.
Okay,
yes.
that doesn't matter.
What does this say again? Sorry.
Any Cosmo in my deck or trash is level 1. Or counts. Actually, no, I'm stupid. Can I get stuff?
Yep.
Brutal.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yep, we got
All
some.
right.
Perfect.
Well,
We already got 2 servants moving the first turn.
Go ahead.
Yep. Yep.
move to combat.
I will pay the 2 for Machina Wing Slash or Machina Smash. I'll give -12 to those are 5Ks. I already got a lot of black over there. One white say the whole thing is black.
Can't say that.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I will take back cards in hand.
3.
Take back H2. Yeah, I'll take back H2. You're good. Nothing? Double servant.
Go ahead.
Draw 2. 3 cards in hand. Enter. Fucking weird.
Oops, sorry.
I was.
Your legs are all the way over.
It's 'cause I go like this, and my leg, and I fucking, I just sit normally. If that's what's it, it's normal. Oh yeah.
You paid one for that?
This.
Oh yeah, the other one's a big one. Okay.
Three cards in hand. Awkward.
Discard 2 items. Nice HP.
Okay.
Wait, are you guessing?
Nope.
Brutal.
Vanish.
Say no.
Say no.
These are the saves I was like,
Oh, nice. So you know sponsors to go to events and they'll.
yeah. I mean, I've been with Cameron
I know that.
playing Flush
Mhm.
before, and like I really wish I had my cards for a name of my
Take
sleeves.
2.
How can you?
Grow.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, good.
Apparently, I'm the wrong one. My brother in Christ, you made the death.
It's true. Tries that out. Now,
Please survive.
You too?
Yeah.
bring back a level 1.
I went aggressive early in, which paid, but like now I've got no cards in hand. So how do I?
What's that?
3.
Oh, that was at the beginning. Okay. That sucks.
Yeah. Thanks. I got it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fly.
I don't know if I had. Too late now.
Oh no. Yeah, you just gotta lead the combat.
Do things that are good.
Actually.
H2.
Mm-hmm.
No ability. I think.
Combat?
Yeah. No ability. I will.
Okay.
Okay. So wonder.
Rise into H2O, make you discard at random.
Draw 2 cards.
No.
Put the 1 item in the.
Into the field? Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Is it
5,
on
6.
the field?
Or,
Oh yeah,
5.
yeah, either in hand.
well, you have to draw
Pass
2 and then
card.
put 1. Draw 2, put one up to 1 atom to the field. From your hand. From your hand. So you can look at your whole hand.
Oh, okay.
I'll exceed.
So I can take one?
Mm-hmm.
No, you draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Get rid
Oh,
of.
you just keep the card?
Yes, you
That-
draw
that-
2 cards.
Oh, that's such a good burst. What the
Yeah,
hell?
draw 2 cards. put up to one atom from your atoms you need
That's
from your hand to the
ridiculous.
field.
That's ridiculous. I thought it was draw 2 with an atom and you can put it on the field.
No, you just add 2 cards to your hand, then you can put whatever you want on the field.
That's nuts, dude. That's actually nuts.
That's good.
Yeah.
I just want to play. I want to play All-Star Burst where it's like drawing cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels so silly.
That's it.
Just like an inactivate burst.
And I'll go
Yeah, but then you have other bursts. Like
Bruno
Like
and
this burst, like heal 1. If this is the last card in your life plot, you get to get like 2 back.
oh shit.
If you played a deck with red
I
and blue,
see.
you could play Bruno and Mars. Bruno Mars.
Give her the finger guns and
You see.
360 degree to walk
I think I
away.
kinda see.
And nobody laughs. But that always happens. I think I'm hilarious, but nobody
Yeah.
Some people do.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do what I was hoping I could. It's fine. The 1 soul here.
Uh-huh.
And got 2 cards in hand.
2 cards.
2 cards.
No, that.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, Zah.
God, out of my hand.
That doesn't hit me.
ZZ Top. Pizzazz.
Alright, I will move to combat.
No response.
No response?
Nope.
Okay. Then I will attack here, make you discard.
Mhm.
Okay. And I will attack here, make you discard. And then damage.
Vanish out or draw.
See ya. Swing Deus.
Vanish unless you pay 2.
Oof. It's a good one to get now, that's for sure. Four, five, six, seven, eight.
Yep. Draw a card.
Should I? No. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Next one.
I'll play it.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
You just
That might be a mistake. You got cards.
Those are cards. I don't know. I don't know if those are the right cards. I don't think they are, but we'll see.
Got Zah's in today.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
buffalo.
Oh.
Buffalo head.
Ball?
Delicious. Can't go wrong.
They haven't been like door dashing it.
Hmm.
For whatever reasons, I just had asked him to pick it up.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm excited that you did.
This is fucking weird.
got the options now.
You got the power.
Yeah. You got the touch.
What was that?
One.
Yep.
So it's a
Mhm.
static.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll move to combat.
Surprise.
Yep.
No, that's obvious, but
Yep. Okay.
you do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Which one?
Vanish level 2 or more.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Sure do. Where were you guys? I needed you in my life bar. I think.
How does assassin work? If I have assassin in this lane and I fight, if I attack here, do I still kill this?
No, assassin goes underneath.
Okay.
It's like your attacking side, essentially, but you're still doing damage. Any on-attack abilities would still activate.
I do get my XX. Wait, is it my hand? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, kind of those two.
Okay. Assassin. Yep. Don't forget your harmony. Okay.
Go attack face. Effect.
You discard or
Oh wait, I have to get soul for that.
I only have one enter anyway.
Oh, that's right. He's
return.
Yeah. Well, I do actually want to put a soul.
Deck up
Yeah,
to
it's fine.
I do need something.
without that on a card.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Activate
So attack phase.
One white. And go
Go ahead and do it here.
Okay, draw level 1. So for the rest of
The spells count as level one?
that specific spell does.
Oh.
This one counts as a level 1 ticket. While in the protector of the trash.
kind of balls of it.
Huh?
That'd be kind of balls of it.
Yeah. Well, I only needed 2
Or
at least 2
three.
normal
Oh,
ones
yeah.
anyway. So
2 damage.
for the rest of this turn, anything that would be banished, it's trashed instead. Pay 1 grow, minus 12 here.
Card
And I'll pay the 1 black salvage. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Minus 2.
And a charge.
So it's trash.
Okay.
I gave him minus 12 from this too. It doesn't come
I'm
back.
okay for this, but several of your bursts do hit numbers that can hit Lancelot but can't hit Kentucky. And none of your shit damage is up, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is better.
That's the right call.
Why does it?
Because I
Because
have
it has
bursts
your
that can
power.
spawn things to
So you
field.
can-
This has assassin
see
no
if you
matter
did
what. If I put something here,
Sacrifice the
Lancelot
card
can
underneath
attack.
it. It still has 0 power, so it dies anyway.
Like that.
Your
That.
card doesn't fall.
Tough check 3.
No, because
If
it's
leaves
a
under your.
1 to hand.
It leaves due to your opponent's attack.
right. Because
Or
I'm not
field.
no, yeah. If it
So
leaves
yeah, I
due to
could've
any
slapped
effect,
something
you
here if that hit
sacrifice the
first,
card underneath
Yeah.
it,
Which would have
keep it on
been
the board.
very bad for
But
you.
even if you do that, it still has 0 power, so he still gets banished.
Take that. And I will put these on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
Do that. I'll play
Nothing.
And then
cast over here. Go to this.
go ahead.
Right. Leave a comment.
Draw 2. Right. 1 card in hand.
Have 2.
2 cards. I don't know why I said 1.
On attack, I can reveal 4. If there's 3 more level 1s, which there will be, it gets shadows again to 3k power.
Enter.
And is that everything?
Well, I have just the soul. This one? Okay.
Enter charge that.
Is that H2?
Okay.
That's yeah.
That's it. Okay. Okay. On attack. Okay. 4.
H2.
No bottom of it. Okay.
Is that just
Trash. Just trash.
trash?
Because of the perfect. Perfect still floating.
Rise. Make you discard at random.
On attack. Reveal top. It's a level 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Deus.
1.
Okay.
And I will go here.
Mhm.
Move to combat.
Okay.
Oh wait, not yet.
Not yet?
That first.
Okay, that gives minus, right?
That will kill this. So it is minus 10 on attack and then static 2 while this is in front of it.
Yeah. Well,
So,
don't have much
Oh,
choice if that's
just
the
for a
case.
second. You did that.
Okay, good.
Plus power.
She has 15
Wanna
power and
give you
shadow sand.
banner. Either way, I'm killing Morax. So swing there, and I will have you discard a card.
Furry.
The furry.
Sure, I'll kill Lancelot.
We get
Attack here, banish this. I will draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Damage is negated. Damage is negated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your go. End of turn, you
Mill
mill 10.
10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Then draw 2.
Yep.
that makes sense.
Okay.
to me. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna see.
Okay.
Beating up old kids.
Yeah. We hold the power of Seven Kaiba. I have money.
No, I'm actually playing. I'm playing a Pokemon deck with all
Hello.
with no VMAXs or Vs or anything like that.
It's like how God intended.
How I'm playing original single prizers, and I just beat up old kids.
That's funny.
When I played, my friend wanted to play Night March.
I'll take out.
You know that deck?
Oh, I know that deck.
I'll take out.
That deck's
Pokemon,
nuts.
And then I get back.
Yeah. 3 dudes?
Yeah.
Yep. What are you
Here,
targeting?
go right for.
Okay. So
Really
card
fresh.
fully.
Yes, that.
Kids who come in here and play, they
So
don't
target.
VMAX. I'm like, you don't need VMAX to win. You don't, really don't.
Yeah, but it's
Miss.
Shiny.
All you.
So it's
The reason I was doing that is in case it's a random draw, it will
Yeah.
make you discard.
Deck
Yeah.
where it's like my entire point in this deck is discard my hand. And then like I can attack for free for 160 damage.
same.
It's like probably
And they're still setting up.
it's like a way complicated deck.
Yeah.
Like I tried to explain it to him when it came to place here, and his like his head, the eyes were just like spinning around his head. Yeah, you understand.
Are you using cargo?
You'll never understand.
Get there.
Thinking about it.
I'll draw.
Doesn't look like we need to.
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
So it's 2 random.
How many cards in it?
Oh, wrong one.
3.
One blue. Okay, one blue. There she is. Blue, okay. I'll take one. Just that one.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Get some sweater.
I'm thinking. I don't think it makes a difference.
This one.
Because you're still threatening Xeno, I cannot get you out of triple stop.
You can't. No.
Meaning that I cannot kill you this turn.
Cannot kill me this turn.
To survive
100%.
next turn, I need to kill this. If you triple stop me, I can't. I scoop.
Well, let me see. No, you're definitely right. I don't think I can. Well, you can kill it. Let me see your discard pile.
Not if you triple stop me. If you triple stop me this turn, I lose. I could theoretically ride over with Nobunaga, but you can just rest it.
You're... Okay. Oh, you don't have steampunk.
No, I don't have steampunk in there.
So, if you were playing a player that wasn't me, your play this turn would be
This guy.
Diaride. Because if they misplay the Madoka, if they do pay 2, tap something, she cuts in because it's your turn, so your abilities resolve first, and then you would enter burn me 1, and then I could not afford the triple. A player who knows that will do the 3rd ability first on Madoka,
Right.
but you can absolutely steal stupid games off of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I've got you.
You have me 100%. I'm out of guards. I can't burst a guard, so you have an Elric damage threatened. And I have Machina Link Slash, but I can't
You
kill
can't
you
kill
with
these.
And there's nothing I can put in front of this that will not get banished.
No, you will enter burn me 2. I can Xeno up 3. I can.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah. I think you're right.
3 for this.
Yeah.
I also consider Death Deck here, but I don't think that does anything either.
Death deck here.
Yes. Instead of pitching cards up to these two.
Unfortunately, not too many cards in my deck yet. If you could mill me out,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Yeah,
18,
you had
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
if you would have been able to mill me out, then yes, Death deck actually would have been very effective because it would have burnt my last here, and then you are banking on me not having the guard to kill me with only 3 hit cards in hand,
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
which I actually do not have.
Now, granted, if I play Death Deck here, I do have a Polaris in here, but you can
I will
separate.
still stop. Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything I can do? Now, granted, how many cards are in your deck?
Stand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
If I cargo you and play Kentucky, not Kentucky, it couldn't be Kentucky. If I cargo you twice,
That sucks.
Take me down to 12, but Death deck only hits 10 cards.
you have to Xeno. If I use that deck, I can't exceed an assassin. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, unfortunately.
That was close.
Yes, that was close. It was almost. Yeah, you'd have to use the second piece.
No, I think that is just it.
I think you're right. I think in this situation you were out. I think you were out for killing this turn. Actually, no, you wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. Never mind.
I mean, being out 4 guards on turn 2 and hitting no burst the entire game except for that one. That's I'm just not gonna come back from that.
The 4 guards was really rough, especially against this deck. And then also the fact that you just ate 4 damage. I played aggressive trying to race you and it just like paid off.
Yeah, I don't think I could have played my way out of that.
Now, the way you beat this deck in this matchup is when you hit level 3. I see your cards. Oh, you did have Steam Vampires on top of the deck. I forgot that we put one in. Pretty much the way you beat this deck is like the moment, especially if you're going first, the moment you hit level 3,
was
you
a Diaride.
Yeah. The moment you hit level 3, you go, lol.
Yeah.
If I Machina you, that is a 4-cost Machina.
Yes.
And extremely disgustingly expensive. And the longer I let this card on the field, the more it taxes me. It's guaranteed almost, if you play 2, to hit me for at least 2 enter by itself plus what I'm paying for a Machina. Because it's going to get targeted during my turn.
I thought about going the Diaride direction instead of the Kentucky, but I thought the problem was I was just too far behind. You had me on a 2-turn clock.
Yes, I did. I got the damage in early, and unfortunately that combined with the fact that your
Well, I can't burst a guard, and I can't draw a guard, and I can't salvage a guard through anything in my deck, so I am dead in 2 turns.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, the fact I got big early, and the fact that I got your guards were out was just like the 1-2 punch that made it really hard to come back. Now, you might have been able to race damage on me. I'm trying to remember what happened last turn. You had a lot of enter. I had Machina was already spent, and I had Madoka. Something you could have done was rise into Nobunaga with salvaging with like a trigger of victory or something, and then give it double crush. And now you're threatening I'm going to eat 2 damage and possibly die because you can just give it assassin for free. Or I have to use Madoka. Now, you probably wouldn't have killed me that turn, because if I'm looking at the board, I'm probably going to have to use Madoka. But that means the following turn, you can probably clean me up, because now I'm totally open. And I also have to get rid of Nobunaga. And Nobunaga's really fucking annoying, because this deck can hit 12s, and it has to work to hit 13s.
14.
My only way to hit 13s is I have to combine multiple cards to do it.
Or just swing into it with H2O.
Yes. Which I could have done, or you could have been really funny or something if that was your key to winning, and you'd, like, Machina smash my H2O to take it down to 1k, so I couldn't have killed your Nobunaga.
Right.
That's big brain, obviously. But that is a possibility of something that could have happened if that was your key to winning.
So, by the way, this was my opening hand. I kept this and shuffled these back. What do you think of that?
So, here's the big problem with this deck. Because you have no card draw, you unfortunately have to keep level 1s with burst. You have to. So, I agree with shuffling these back for sure. I think I would have kept this, and that would have at least given you the 2 level 1s guaranteed. And then, you know, that goes back, and hopefully you see a servant between your draw for the turn or something. But yeah, with this deck, if you see level 1s, you need to keep them until you have 2 of them. There's literally no way around it, unfortunately.
I figured.
And that's one of the 2 big weaknesses.
As soon as I went into my second, post-Mulligan hand,
yes,
and saw that I didn't get another level 1, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is how it has to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is one of the 2 big weaknesses, I think, with that deck, is that your early game is 100% dictated by what you draw, which, doesn't sound that weird when you think about it, but in a game where you have a lot of assists that give you, plus 3 cards and shit like that.
Madoka and shit,
right. But this
I
deck
don't have that.
does not have access to it. The best you can do if you don't have that is literally, Deus Recovery out of desperation for a 2-mil and hopefully hit a level 1. And then you're...
Which I didn't want to do.
No, and that's awful, especially against this card.
Yes, I wanted to hold that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aside from alternatively racing you in that scenario, were there any other plays I made that you'd improve on?
Well, I played around the fact that you had Machina Smash up. The turn I put 1 threat and then 2 things that didn't matter. So it's you could Machina Smash 2 things that don't matter, but they weren't going to threaten damage anyway, and the other thing was too big for you to hit with Machina Smash. So I think that play was not bad.
Yep.
The only thing I would have considered doing, if there might have been a situation where you wanted to hard play the Smash to first off open a hole for the next turn, but only if you would have been able to get 2 Diabrides in hand. Because being able to open 1 hole, even if it wasn't threatening a damage, then slap down 2 Diabride and give them Assassin over here, means you're threatening 3 damage on a turn that I have to play an assist into you. That's going to heavy tax me. And now I'm on a severe clock. So even though you didn't get full value off the Machina Smash, now you're sitting at a position where for only 1 or 2 enter, you're now threatening a board where you have Diabride, open hole, Assassin on both Diabrides, and if I target either of them, I
had a
get
Diabride, right?
Yeah, which I was very low, very tight on enter that game because I played extremely aggressively early on because I drew 2 random drains and I went, I guess.
Yeah, which is what you gotta do, unfortunately, when you draw a bunch of random drains.
Right.
Which is why I hate that card.
Yeah. I mean, I could just hold them and enter them away if I
this
wanted
doesn't
to,
kill it.
but I
could
had
get
to.
to it first, but because it would be normally
I
damaged.
agree.
You can keep
Now,
it on the field.
Especially against this deck because you enter burn me. In other decks, it's not a big deal if I spend
reason why I didn't
against this deck,
your power.
it becomes a big deal.
This is just a normal attack.
And I had to be very careful that I was always going to have my enter available.